So I had a longer video. I'm just going to try to shorten this up really quick. So we're demoing a Super Bee that is gas engine, and I left my tea bottle up there. He's pointing it out for me. So we're demoing this tonight, which is really, really nice of them to let us do this. The LED yellow lights they're nice. They give a whole lot of light. You can definitely see what you're doing. However, for us and what we do, as soon as he gets that top pallet on, he can't see very well what he's doing. So for us, we're gonna want a headache rack of lights up on top of the cab, which will be beneficial for us, because as you can see, he can't really see too well as to what where the pallet's going. Another thing that we would like to add for ourselves is a smoker holder for our bee smoker. Our other one, a piece of equipment that we has it on the side, which is really, really nice. He said he runs it in idle and it's great. Like, it has enough power. It doesn't lag. It doesn't rattle, and it doesn't vibrate so much. Like the bees. I mean, if you've ever worked with bees, the bees just get agitated very easily. Right now, the yellow lights are awesome. They're not aggravating the bees. The vibration, because it's on, it's just on idle right now, and they're not even coming out of their hives. They're just not bothered. They're not agitated or angry. And today was a very warm day, and they actually have just settled. So I don't know. Andy's very impressed. I'm impressed. Even the truck driver's impressed that the bees just aren't out and about right now. What else? He says you can tell that it's heavier, and I believe that he meant that the machine is heavier, but it just glides. It just floats. And so he really, really likes that, and he's gonna, maybe he won't, because the light on the back is awesome. It gives a lot of light for him backing up. But I'm gonna go ahead and move this, because there's no reason to take any chances. We already ran over. Actually, my dad, or Andy's dad, ran over one of our smokers already once. So, in that moment, he could be like his son, or his son could be like him. Oh, and another thing for us would be that the forks, we would like them to be higher in the back, because when Andy goes and he puts up the pallets, that is really, really nice, because then he can kind of push them in, and then the load is even on the outside here. So that'll be beneficial for us, is for that to be higher. And I think it's called the channel. Like, so then the boxes and pallets and stuff don't get caught in the channels as he's lifting it up and down too, which we haven't had a problem with right now, actually. I mean, he's loaded this whole semi and it hasn't been a problem. But I think that for us it's just beneficial to have them, so that he can then push in and even out the side of the load. I'm just kind of gotta get off here. I don't really want to bore you, and I'm not so good with equipment talk. And then I'll let him make his comments. Oh, that's right. So the fender, like, we've had one that doesn't have the fenders on the front, and this Super Bee has fenders, and it's really nice, because we were at a very, very muddy place as it rained out here in Wisconsin, and our equipment got super muddy, and it was just a mess. So it'll be really, really nice to have these fenders. They come with the bigger tires. I think that's standard for Super Bee, is to have the bigger tires. Another nice thing about having those fenders is that you can actually step on them. So like if I wanted to get up there, I could just step on those and get up onto that semi, which would be really nice. It kind of saves me a little bit of energy when I'm exhausted and tired out here.
There definitely needs to be lights on the instrument panel. If they're gonna have it, I know this one doesn't work. There's no smoker holder. I don't know if that was supposed to be on here or not. I did everything at high speed and half throttle. It seems to work really well. Low gear is too slow for doing this. These lights could be a lot better than our old Swinger. That's why it doesn't agitate the beast as much. They're super bright. They are nice. There's no light right around me though whatsoever, if that's important to anyone. Lights up top would be nice. The backup light is just fine. This armrest right here is ideal. You can adjust the seat for your height, and just having your hand right there instead of having it hang up there is way nicer. It just feels natural. Like I don't need the joystick control feature. I think this is just fine. I don't feel like the engine got that hot. We've been running it now for an hour and 15 minutes. I don't feel the warmth from it. This thing does feel heavier than our 2005 Swinger. The metal on here and the axles, everything are bigger, but it feels like it just floats. It doesn't hit every single bump and turn a whole bunch. The forks seem to be a lot sturdier than our 2005 Swinger. They don't move or rotate as much on me when I'm picking up a load or hitting it from the side. I didn't mind that the forks did not go up 2 pallets high. It didn't seem to matter now. I think on a bog it might matter, and you would want the taller backrest on the forks. I know other models have the lights on the fenders, the mud fenders in the front, and maybe that could help out somewhat driving that way, but otherwise the 4 lights in the front are nice. The foot pedal is amazing with that back stop on here for your heel. It just feels natural. Everything just moves really well. You can just rest it right there. There is none of this dancing around trying to do the toe and stuff. It's just natural.
Dancing around doing your toe.
Steering wheel, and just being able to see everything without a wall right here is nice. Getting up and down with that one foot peg on the side.
Wait.
This one foot peg is nice getting off and on. I can step on it with my heel. I'm not a very large person right here, but I can see where maybe getting up and down you might hit the wheel more with your stomach. But like I said, the seat's adjustable, it's comfortable.
And you're 6'2"?
I'm 6'2", 210 pounds.
You can bounce on the seat.
I like the grit on here. You don't feel like you're going to slide. Yeah, overall, it's a very nice unit. And picking up any pallets when I put them on halfway on the fork or so, I didn't feel like it was too tippy. It could handle it, because then I could get the top load and push it back a little bit further. And like I said, everything was half throttle. This thing just seems to work really smooth.
It didn't seem to agitate the beast.
No, and that was huge. Like I said, the temperature, it's no hotter or colder than it has been the previous 4 semis. It's not wet outside. They should be more active than what they are. We started a little bit before sundown, but